My dinner with Andre. I could always live in my art, but not in my life. This expresses the idea that creating or engaging with art can feel more genuine or safe than facing real life, which may feel chaotic or meaningless. We're bored. We're all bored now. But has it ever occurred to you, Wally, that the process that creates this boredom we see in the world now may very well be a self-perpetuating, unconscious form of brainwashing created by a world totalitarian government based on money? Boredom is not just a personal feeling, it may be part of a system that keeps people distracted and disengaged, reinforcing a societal structure driven by profit and control. They build their own prison and then they live in it. People often conform to societal roles or expectations so completely that they limit their own freedom and possibilities without realizing it. I mean, if you're just operating by habit, then you're not really living. Living by routine can become a form of unconscious existence, where a person moves through life passively without awareness or growth. The real question is, what is it we're training for? We're training for the inevitable. That's what all this is about. We're preparing ourselves to be dead. Modern life, with its routines and habits, might be subtly preparing people to stop truly living, to accept passivity, and eventually to accept death without ever having really lived. Because if you're really alive, then you can look around and see that kind of thing happening, and you can feel the great joy of being alive. To be truly alive means being present and sensitive to the world's beauty and horror, and that sensitivity allows for a deeper, more profound experience of life. Our minds are just focused on this idea of having to get a job, and then hold it, and then they tell you how to do it and what clothes to wear, and you adapt to that. You're brainwashed into thinking it's all normal. Social expectations shape people to think of a narrow, scripted life path as natural, making them blind to alternatives or to the constraints being placed on their freedom. You see, I keep thinking that we need a new language, a language of the heart. Modern life lacks a genuine means of deep emotional and spiritual communication, and there's a longing for something more meaningful than what conventional language provides. We're just passive observers of the world we live in. Modern individuals often behave like spectators rather than participants in their own lives, surrendering agency in exchange for comfort or security. The only thing anyone can do is try to prepare themselves inwardly, try to become more and more sensitive to what's going on in the world, and to bring that awareness to life. True resistance to a numb or controlled society comes from inner growth, by cultivating sensitivity, awareness, and conscious presence. When you're a child, you're open to the world. But as you grow up, you start to build this armor, this mask, and pretty soon you're not feeling anything. Adulthood often brings emotional numbness. The defenses built to protect ourselves from pain also block joy and real connection. You know, we don't realize it, but we're all trained to be something we're not. People are socialized to adopt roles and behaviors that may not align with their authentic selves, leading to a loss of identity and purpose. I think it's very important to lead a rich and full life and to try to find the real meaning and purpose of life. Beyond survival or routine, the goal should be personal fulfillment and discovering deeper existential significance. You see, I think we're all afraid to really do the things we want to do. We're afraid that we'll fail, or that people will laugh at us. Fear of judgment or failure often keeps people from pursuing their true desires, leaving them stuck in unfulfilling patterns.